There we are. Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to the live Choctopus AMA. We made it. We're a little late. The Solana network was down, but we're here. Beats here, coming to you live via YouTube with the help of the Choctopus Army to host Choctopus developers Gummy and L for this much-awaited event. Applause, applause. You can't hear it. All right, well, special welcome to the Choctopus Army who may have already liked and subscribed to this channel. You might know it. You might know this face too. But if not, we welcome you to like it now. If you like video-based Choctopus updates, you want Choctopus content. And also the Discord and Telegram are hotbeds of community gathering. So we invite you to join us there as well. We'll get some links and stuff like that. We'll probably mention it before too. And if you want to support Choctopus, there are free ways to do so, like voting on the most watched crypto analysis sites like CoinGecko, Gecko Terminal, Luke, there's a couple more, CoinMarketCap. Do all those things. And without further ado, let's get to it. Let's get to Gummy and L. Thanks for doing this, guys. Are you ready to talk Choctopus?
Hey, we're ready.
Yeah, ready and raring to go.
Yes, all right. We checked audio. We did all the good stuff. Kata's got our back with the production. Anna Kura's moderating chat. We're good. We're going to have some fun for the next hour. I know this is not your first AMA, Gummy. You've had some practice, but today we want to go deeper into the minds that created our beloved hybrid animal, this canine I tried. Cephalopod. There it is. Canine cephalopod symbiosis. You try to say that.
We just call him a octopus.
Yeah, we should have. I should have. I went with the hard thing. We've compiled questions from holders, social media visitors, and skeptics who want to know more. So let's get to it. Not only that, we are having a coordinated buy during this AMA, which is why we have the little handy chart. Oh, wait, over here.
Oh, we're trying to.
Chart.
Nobody seems to be able to buy right now.
If you're watching this in the future, it's January 19th, so times are tough. So let's get to it. L, Gummy, thank you so much for being here. Let's get to it. Who wants to go with, I know the creation of Choctopus came from kind of both of you. Go for it.
Yeah, kind of. We were trading meme coins in Toasty's Discord server, and Il dared me to make Choctopus, so that's kind of how that came to be.
Yeah, I learned that day not to dare Gummy to do anything ever. He'll do it.
I know you mentioned the bet before, and I was wondering if that was something about hey, we're tired of getting rugged, or we want to put our stamp on the crypto market, or just literally I can do it because you told me to.
Yeah. So no, I was trading some other meme coins, and I was like, hey, we're making lots of money on this Solana meme coins. We should. And then Elle was like, why are we trading other people's coins? We should just make our own. And I was like, all right, let's do it. So that's and then I said I'll look into it, and I looked into it and ended up being super inexpensive because it's free on Pump Fund. So I went on there, did that, and made it while I was sitting in somebody's driveway. Waiting on electrical inspector one day. Went back into the server a couple hours later and was like, hey, I made this. And those straight degens just kind of all jumped into it and made it happen. Started swapping all their tokens into it, and we bonded in 36 hours, something like that.
Yeah, it was unbelievable how fast it happened. When you told us the amount we had to raise, I was like, oh, there's no way. This is just a funny, cute thing.
Yeah,
and then it was
I think
real.
It was at 100 and what was that, 100 and something thousand.
I thought it was 74.
It was 75, but Solana was running then. So it was 75, and then it ran
$1,000.
And then at one point it was up to 96,000. And then Solana dropped again, and then we bonded. So
very nice. So full disclosure, I was around with the same community that you guys were around in for a while, and then I kind of fell away, and I was gone during all this Choctopus invention stuff. So I kind of caught on later, so I'm glad I did. How did you come up with the name Choctopus? We need to be unique, and here we are with a chocolate Labrador octopus.
I was sitting there and I didn't have a name or anything, and I was like, you know what? My wife said, 10 years ago that if we ever got a chocolate lab, we were going to name it Choctopus. And I made this joke 10 years ago. I said, oh, it's a Choctopus, chocolate lab octopus. And then I was like, oh, that's perfect. And I didn't even think about it. We didn't think it was actually going to take off. So I threw it out there with that name, generated an AI image, sitting there in my truck, and then posted it, and then everybody else did the work of bonding it.
So L, you tell him I dare you to make this coin. He comes back with Choctopus. What's your reaction?
I was like, oh my God, that's amazing. It's so cute. I want it. How do I get it? And he
Ooh,
was
all
like,
right.
okay, give me a minute.
It was a hit right off the start.
Yeah, I knew it was going to be an amazing thing out there. I mean, it's so adorable. It's such a great concept.
Choctopus, we know, speaks only 3 words. Good ball moon. Did one of you come up with that? Did it just come from the community?
Actually, it came from Dumps. Full of Dumplings was like, oh, we should because at this point we're spitfiring like ideas. We bonded and we're like, oh, we need to come up with a website, and we need to we need to hit socials. And so we created the X page, and we created the website in like 3 days. Created a TikTok and a Reddit and a Discord server, and we were like, oh, we need some Choctopus lore, and Dumps. We were spitfiring ideas in the dev chat, and Full of Dumps was like, oh, he should only know 3 words, good ball and moo. And I was like, this is genius, we're doing that. So at that point we just ran with it.
It's pretty great. Gives him a little personality. Do we think Choctopus will ever speak, like in real life?
I mean, he speaks on socials, right? He can type English, he just can't speak.
Okay, fair enough. Let's see. Well, it asked about the development process. So besides, like you just said, you made it in somebody's driveway, and then everybody just gets together and pools basically their resources and got it done.
For sure.
How long did that? So here we go. How long did all that take from the dare to, hey, we've got something here?
That was on a Thursday, I think. Thursday midday, and we bonded Saturday. I was coaching a wrestling tournament for my kids, and I think we bonded midday. I hadn't told my wife yet, so I told her when we got back to the house. I said, hey, I did something, and she's like, what? She didn't even know what a meme coin was. So
oh gosh.
So I said, hey, I did something, like, now we're committed, like, oh, look at all this, look at all this money that's in the account. And she's like, what? So that was a pretty big shocker there. But, we basically locked tokens just to, and make sure that show people we were serious about not rugging this thing. So, but the whole process from creation to bonding to setting socials up, I think we were done by like Sunday afternoon. So,
it was amazing how fast it went. Like, I hadn't really had a lot of experience purchasing crypto before that. I mean, I bought some meme coins, but not anything like on Pump Fun. So right. Gummy was explaining to me the process on Pump Fun and how all that works. And I thought I was going to miss it because it was just so fast.
Well, we weren't showing up on Phantom either, so it was hard for people to find us.
Yeah,
because they couldn't just search it. So we were throwing our contract address in and saying, hey, you can do it this way, or you can go directly on Pump Fund and do it this way. So,
but people wanted it badly enough that they went and they got it, even not being able to do it the easy way.
Yeah, for sure.
It's pretty cool. You need those intrepid explorers that pave the way.
So we started giving, the first night we ended up getting to what, 20,000 market cap. And we were like, oh, we're actually making some moves on this, because I converted like $600 to create the token, and then I converted like $1,500 more after that. And then Toasties and a couple other people started throwing some stuff in, and we saw the market cap just jumping, and we're like, oh, and we're not even throwing that much in, and the market cap's moving pretty good. So we were like, oh, what happens if we all throw our airdrops in? And so we started converting those little airdrops we got from CV. And then we were like, oh, let's do incentives for people to come in and swap their tokens out. So I said, hey, you tell everybody that I'll give them 100,000 Choctopus if they come and swap their GHH for Choctopus. And so we started in Toasty server, and we had like just about everybody in there do it. So I threw them airdrops that way. And then they started hitting all the local socials for the game. Throwing all the airdrop out to everybody, and I think I probably gave away 30 million tokens that way, I'm guessing.
Wow.
Yeah, okay. It was pretty crazy.
I mean, there's no way for us to know how big it was going to get.
Sure.
Doing that looks a lot different now than it did back then.
You spread the
Oh yeah,
seed
for
of the
sure.
bots.
I mean, we gave away 10 million tokens in an airdrop on X at 100,000 market cap.
Oh, where was I? I don't know. I don't know where I was.
I forget who won that.
Ooh,
I think
wow.
Amphi won one of them. I think
Yeah, Amphi did.
Amphi, I think, won every airdrop there was.
Oh my gosh, such a lucky dude.
Wow. Hey, hopefully he held on to them. Diamond hands,
He's
right?
a diehard. I think he's good.
All right, good. Oh yeah, he's a general, right? Do you want to explain the? We're gonna get there yet. No, not yet. Tell us about the development team. I know there's a bunch of purple names in the Discord. Do they all have special roles, or is it just kind of like some honorary stuff going on? Are they all ideas? People? What is it?
Yeah. So I'm lead dev. Elle's on socials. She's the socials lead. Marlov is tokenomics. Me and him are tokenomics leads. Kevo's on media. Kevo's doing designs and things like that. He's doing what Kevo does. Who else we got? Dumps is the Dumps and Looped are the money managers.
Yep, treasures.
Okay, cool.
Who else we got? Mississippi
Harley?
Sheeptopus and CAG are kind of like the all around just kind of problem solvers. Alan is the bot master. He pretty much created all the bots in the Discord for the majority of them, the Telegram bots, the custom bots we have. Anakura is the Discord manager
And our website designer.
and website designer.
Amazing.
Harley is the Telegram admin, i.e. Telegram lead. Yeah, who else? Am I forgetting anybody?
Miss Chocto is.
Miss Chocto.
Your wife.
And Con Man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Miss Chocto's the she's the what do you call it? Elle, help me out.
Boss.
Yeah, pretty much.
Mrs. Chocto is our secretary.
Forget the lead. Forget the names. And then Con Man is our
chairman. Our chairperson.
I don't know these names. Chairperson.
What I like is that it's
meetings,
like a board of directors kind of thing. Like everybody's involved doing their own thing and helping out.
Yeah. And I mean, everybody helps out with other roles too. Like if I have bot suggestions, I toss them over to Alan. If Dumplings, for example, has an idea for a great socials concept, she runs with that. Like we're all helping each other out. And it's a really great team. It's really fun working with everybody, seeing everyone's specialties. Everyone is just so impressive.
Yeah,
and everybody's in different time zones too. So having everybody help out with different things really helps that way too.
If you're not a part of the old community that we all kind of branched from, who Gummy just named was kind of all the smart people that were in the community from before. So they have all kind of moved over into Choctopus, or at least have lent their talents to Choctopus. So it's awesome.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. There's a question here about whether any major changes or pivots during development. I mean, in 3 days, I don't know if anything could have happened.
It was pretty crazy. I don't remember any pivots. What about you, Elle?
Pivots. Just the pivot of this is a joke to this is an overwhelming success. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was pretty serious. We went from oh my gosh, we're on Pump Fun, this is hilarious, and then we bonded and we were like, oh, we have to be serious now.
Oh god, we have to meet with our lawyers. What is happening?
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking of because one of the questions here is about the biggest challenges, and it sounds like you're saying like, hey, I just kind of made this on the fly, and then what did I get myself into? Is what it's kind of sounded like. That the challenge was, oh, I'm doing this. I'm actually doing this.
Yeah. And I mean, that being said, even though it was a surprise, I think that Gummy's knowledge has been astounding. Like I didn't realize Gummy knew as much as he does. I know it's weird to say right in front of you, but you're an incredible guide for this token.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. I've just been in crypto quite a while, like 10 years. So
you're a what is that? A veteran with scars. There we go. Let's go off the script here. Are there any features you initially planned but had to cut? No? 9 tentacles instead of 8?
Yeah, not really. No, the tentacles. That was just. I mean, most of the ideas are just me spitballing on Twitter. So most of the lore is is me talking crap to somebody on there, or X. Sorry, X.
Well, we did gain an additional eye on the Choctopus from the original.
Oh, we did.
Choctopus.
Yeah. Yeah. The
So that's
AI
not really
had,
a cut.
the AI popped one eye out and we left it. So
Left. So
plus,
there's one eye.
well,
On the
technically, oh, go ahead.
original Choctopus, there's only one eye. It looks like the eye got like
Oh.
ripped off of his his octopus part.
Okay.
I thought it was cute because it's like a dog dressed up in a costume and he rips off part of it.
Yeah. You cheated a little bit. All right. That's good. Oh, do we want to settle this debate? Is it a dog in an octopus costume, or is it a hybrid animal capable of both marine and land life?
You know, there are
Yeah.
lots of versions of reality. So
Okay.
I'm going to leave that
whichever
up to
one you like.
interpretation.
Oh, okay. Interpretation.
Yeah.
All right. We'll have to wait for the comic book to come out.
I'd like to think that he
The lore.
pretends to be an octopus.
This wants to be.
Yeah. He
That's
identifies
kinda
as an octopus.
That's my headcanon too. Like he's a dog, he's wearing an octopus costume, but it's real to him. He really thinks he's half
okay.
octopus.
Nice.
But I mean, everybody's interpretation is different. I don't think any idea is more right or wrong than the other.
I mean, yeah. And it's fun to think of.
Yeah, it's really cool all the art possibilities that have come up with this. Like we have the really serious AI generated art stuff of like the half dog, half octopus eldritch horror, and then we have like the cutesy, this is a dog in an octopus costume anime stuff. I like all of it.
Some of the earlier AI stuff was downright horrifying, like
Oh
you
my
said.
God.
So I'm glad we've cutified a lot of this.
Yeah, I think once a lot of people toned their AI. Well, at first, AI wasn't working for anything that we did with the Chocolate Lab Octopus, especially something like it worked with, generating an image of a Chocolate Lab wearing an octopus costume doing this, right? That was pretty easy. But then some people, have different AIs and they use different terms to describe it, and we just got some weird stuff. But it was funny though, so we just ran with it.
AI is going to make all of this much more interesting. We'll see. Last part on the creation part here, then we can take we'll have to take a break, but we'll switch gears. What advice would you give to someone who wants to make their own coin?
It's a lot of work. So if you don't have time dedicated to being active just about 24/7, I don't recommend doing it unless you want your coin to not succeed.
It's literally a second job. If you don't have an extra 40 hours, don't.
So I bet some people listening to this are like, I'm sitting here looking at my phone 40 hours a day anyway, or 40 hours a week anyway. Why not? Like, what is there a reason why they should just not do it?
No, I mean, if you want to do it, go ahead. I'm not going to stop you from doing it. So, I'm just saying it's a lot of work, and it's you definitely have to have a team around you. So if you don't have anybody dedicated to it, and it's just going to be you doing it, then I highly suggest you second guess yourself on doing that.
At least put some thought into planning how you want to proceed before you just do it. Like have a little bit of a plan.
Right. That's not rug the first 20 people that give you money.
Yeah. That's not a good look.
Yeah. And Choctopus has been around for 2 months now. Doing pretty well. And
2 months?
2 months, right?
2 months. Yep, 14th. It's 2 months.
We seem to have maybe had a Solana breakthrough. I can see the chart. Wait, am I putting that right? Yeah, the chart has bounced back up. I can't see the numbers on it, but it does look pretty good.
Yeah, it's looking good.
Yeah.
Some big green candles.
1708. I think, another token was released at the same time. I think Solana's dumping a little bit too, but no, we're doing pretty well. Lots of buy orders.
So that leads us to talking about the design of the token. You guys had a great line for this when I first got into the Discord. It said, instead of, I can't even say it, tentacle analysis. I thought that was great. So let's talk about some of that. Tell us about the tokenomics. Like you said, we know that about the locked supply. Tell us more.
Yeah, 1 billion token supply. A few tokens got burned. Some by accident by me, trying to figure it out. And K-Hag had to make it an even number, so he burned some more to make it more appealing to the eyes.
Okay.
And then, well, that's, we're on Solana. I chose it basically because it was on Pump Fund, but I'm glad we did because it's, it's fast and it's cheap. It's not on the it's not on the Ethereum blockchain, which is a slow old dinosaur. So, and it's expensive over there.
Yep.
So, if you wanted to buy $100, you'd only get like 60 on Ethereum. So Solana is a lot cheaper, I'm glad we did it here and not there. So, yeah, I mean, tokenomics, we locked 30% of supply in a smart contract on Smithy's website, and it will slow release after a year. So, what date did we set? November 25th, 2025 of this year.
That's our first little block.
Yep, 30 million tokens will be released. And these are private, these are privately owned tokens from myself and Raichu. So go ahead.
And I think the schedule goes until 2028.
2028, yeah, February 25th, 2028.
Like quarterly, I want to say.
Yeah.
Quarterly, yep. 10% quarterly is released.
Pretty nice. And if people want to check that out, they can look on the website. I believe the smart contracts are listed there.
Yeah, it's listed there, the wallets they came out of. It's all on the blockchain too. It's public knowledge. You can go and you can check it out. That's the reason why our fully diluted value is different than our market cap, because our market cap is 70% of our FDV because we have 30% of the tokens locked.
And that's kind of the thing that sets us apart too. Not just that we did a token lock, but that we have all of our contract details, everything you need to research it right in our white paper. There's a lot of tokens you see coming out now that have kind of copied our idea and have token locks as well. But I don't see the contract details. So how do you know? That's what we were trying to avoid. We're trying to be transparent.
Yeah, and a lot of meme tokens don't even have white papers either. So it was one thing we chose to do, was to make a white paper to just kind of explain what we're doing.
Heck yeah, legitimacy for sure. There's a question here about the concentration of whale wallets. I know that was addressed before, but I know you can certainly address it too. And I think you maybe just did, but just to connect the dots on like a bubble map, it shows that there's a fairly high concentration in a few wallets, but that's because that's
there's, right? I mean, the concentration is, we got locked tokens, right? So there's 4 top wallets that are locked. And so those have 75 million in each. So those are 1, 2, 3, and 4. Number 5, I think, is the Radium liquidity pool. And I don't have the thing in front of me, but
and then our dev fund, which we use.
Our dev fund is like number 6 or 7,
which we use for promoting the coin, airdrops, exchange openings, things like that.
Yep. So we're listed on Ascendex. So we took the money out of the dev fund to pay for that listing, because they're definitely not cheap to get listed on exchanges.
Yeah, and everyone that I've talked to about our listing is like, wow, you have hovering around a 1 million market cap and you're already listed on DEX or an exchange. That's great.
And for those of you who don't know, Ascendex is available outside of the United States. I don't know if it has specific countries outside or just everywhere but the United States. I don't know.
There's a few countries you can't do it in just for legal reasons. So you can definitely use it in the United States if you have a VPN, though. I did learn that. So,
well, there you go. You can do that then. Cool. So yeah, I know you guys have been talking about Ascendex, and it seems to be going well. The difference in the prices, and that can manage. You can manage things through that. But it's a lot of stuff going on there that I would never be able to understand. So I'm glad you guys do. That's kind of the part of this. I trust you guys.
Yeah, the Ascendex pair is a USDT pair, right? So it's not a Solana pair, so you can buy it directly with USDT on there.
Okay. So if there's any kind of wiggle room between even Solana and that.
Yeah, and there's a lot of people that'll arbitrage from exchange to DEX because the price will be different. So you could have opportunities to buy low on one, sell high on the other one.
Yeah, I've heard of a lot of people. Heard of a lot of people having really good success doing that.
That is cool stuff that I will never probably dip my toe in. I'll mess it up. Do it wrong. What's been the most rewarding part of developing Choctopus?
Most rewarding. Probably just, just the ability to just have fun with the token itself, and working with everybody. You know, I think we've gained a pretty strong bond with each other. It's awesome.
For me, it's definitely been learning about all the ins and outs of the possibilities for a coin, for a brand. I mean, there's so much that we could potentially do with this coin, and it's just been so exciting exploring new things. It's definitely not something that I understood before we got into this.
It's a giant learning curve, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Going
It's
on and
crazy. I
on.
mean, you can buy meme coins all day, but like making them, branding them, promoting them, it's so much.
And a lot of people that came and swapped into our token are brand new to meme coins. There's a lot of people that are holding our token that really aren't super crypto based.
Yeah.
And so, it's been a learning curve, I think, for everybody to learn, don't link your wallet up to anything ever.
Don't click links.
Don't click links.
I have seen people coming into the Discord, especially, and saying like, "Hey, I'm new here. I don't understand." I must be cynical. I always think those people are scammers trying to bait people into something. But you're right; they very could well be. Hey, this is my first coin. I'm trying to figure things out.
Yeah, and that's a big part of our brand too. Like we're not just trying to put something out for you to just buy and it's just a meme. Like we like to help people. We like to explain how things work to them. I think we always try to come at everything from a patient's perspective and a increasing everyone's knowledge perspective.
It's definitely the difference, at least in our community. And great, we can move the community in the future from there. I think even I remember telling the story about having like some email problem like 3 years ago when we were all like meeting each other and somebody helping me out instead of just being like, oh, whatever, screw this guy. Like somebody sat there and spent like hours trying to help me figure it out and eventually did it. And I was like, this is an actual real community of people that want to help people. So it's never ended. Even when I kind of left and came back and like everybody's still here just doing the same things. It's pretty great.
Yeah, that's our foundation. People who want to help other people.
Even when I get annoyed at some of those people that come into Discord, there's always somebody who's like, hey, be nice to these people, just in case. That's funny. Let's see, sharing memorable moments or milestones. I feel like you've been throwing those out there. How has the community responded to Choctopus? I feel like we're...
Oh my gosh, everyone loves it. Everyone
it seems like it's been pretty positive.
Everybody who's skeptical even comes to love it, I think. I mean,
I've noticed that.
There's lots of questions and we have the answers. And that's another thing that sets us apart. We do have those answers ready for you. Come at us with your hard questions. Join our Discord. We're available. Our entire dev team is there to answer your questions. And we're not just going to put you off.
Yeah, I always dislike the do your own research. And then that's the end of the conversation. Like, okay, well, tell me more. Like, explain. So,
well, I do want people to do their own research, but I want to give them a source where they can go to and it's reliable.
Right. Do your own research, and here's what we can tell you that you can research. Here's some white paper. Here's some stuff. It's pretty cool. Coordinated buy looks like it's going pretty good. I have a teeny tiny little window where I can see the graph, but it looks amazing. You're doing great. Coordinated buy. Did you guys buy? Did you buy? I bought earlier. No.
I mean, you can see it in the chart. That's our belief.
Oh yeah, it seems like there's people buying for sure. Yeah.
Hell yeah!
Of
Look at that.
I'm always gonna buy. For sure.
You're gonna buy. How have you handled? Have you had any negative feedback, criticism, besides just people just yelling, pump and dump, and then running away? Does anybody give you any flack?
Yeah, I mean, there's lots of people that are, don't want to touch it because of the wallets, things like that. So all we have to do is just educate people that we're, what we're about and what we're doing, and why the wallets are locked, things like that. That tends to help. I mean, there's certain people that are just not going to touch certain tokens. We can't force them to buy them. So all we can do is educate them on what we're doing, and hopefully it sticks.
I like that we've mostly avoided what I wrote in here, tribalism of the Solana meme coins, where it's kind of like we all just kind of do our own thing and know that one's dumb and my thing is great. I like that we've, for the most part, just kind of have said, we're cool. If you want to come join us, great.
Yeah, we can all succeed together. We're all on the same Solana blockchain. Like, we don't have to hate each other. We don't have to attack each other on Reddit. We can all just say our piece, say, this is what makes my coin cool. Come buy it. And if I like your coin, I'm going to come buy it. I mean, there's been a lot of coins out there that I've seen promoted on Reddit and stuff. And I've been like, yeah, I'll buy that too. There's no reason not to have a diversified portfolio.
For sure. I've had a few other, and actually Choctopus has, just the fact that I got the Phantom wallet has led me into a bunch of other coins. So it can be kind of that gateway into more stuff too. Other things that actually are pump and dumps. It's just great fun. How about the role of community engagement? I know about rating. I know about, we do trivia, other stuff.
I mean, we have the most dedicated team of people that love this coin at our foundation. We have people who, as soon as we post anything, they just jump on and they're like, yeah, Choctopus, this is amazing. Look at what they're doing here. Did you hear about this? It's like constant. It's incredible.
There's definitely some hype for sure. Let's see, what do we got here? All right, so we know, let's see, we got time left. We've got the chart pumping. How about the big old airdrop coming up? You want to talk about that?
Oh yeah, so the airdrop started. Loopty basically said, "Hey, I'll donate a certain percentage of tokens of my own to an airdrop when we hit 3 million market cap." And so I said, "Hey, I'll put in 100,000 myself," and then some other people said they'll put in tokens, and now we're at 1 million tokens for this airdrop. So once we hit 3 million supply or 3 million market cap, we're going to have an airdrop specifically for the holders that have verified holder role in our Discord. Okay. So if you go over to our Discord and you hold Choctopus in an on-chain wallet, not on tip.cc, you got to be an on-chain wallet. Uh-huh. And you use our recruitment center and verify your wallet holdings, it'll give you a role. If you have that role, you'll get into the special role chats in the special tip section for holders. And then we will have an airdrop there of 1 million tokens to share to all holders after we hit that milestone.
1 million.
1 million. So that's gonna be $3,000 at that point to share.
I was gonna say 3 million and be wrong. So $3,000 makes more sense. That's amazing.
And we have lots of ways to earn Choctopus in our Discord as well. We have an airdrop. We have an airdrop channel. We have a tipping channel, and you'll get there in a couple weeks if you put the effort in.
Sure, I think 3.5 thousand is the lowest to get a rank.
Yeah, and that doesn't take long to earn. We have very generous people.
Yeah, just random airdrops.
Yeah, they make it rain in the Discord, so the tip bot's awesome. You know, you can tip whoever you want.
I'm fond of rating as well.
Spread the love.
Yeah, we do tend to send out thank yous to our raiders when they participate in our Twitter stuff, our Reddit stuff. Just sending out a little thanks for helping.
It's pretty cool. I don't know if other places ever do that. Solana never sent me anything for saying Solana's cool, so that's awesome. All right. I've been asking all the questions. You guys want to say something? You want to talk about something else? No? Choctopus?
Don't think you got anything?
I don't know.
All right.
Is there anything coming up? How about collaborations, partnerships, anything that you might be looking forward to?
I mean, we've gotten... Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, we've gotten picked up by a lot of influencers who really like our coin. Like, big shout out to Harper. She's been amazing. Like, she helped me to learn how to post on Twitter better.
Okay.
And I think we have some other stuff upcoming too, right, Gummy?
Yeah, we have some people on X that we're working with, Crypto Kev, and a few other people who are going to be posting our token, trying to get the word out for us. So that's awesome. I don't think and then we have the airdrop coming, so community involvement there. We do have some other things in the works, but we're just not releasing them yet because they're not set in stone. So just stay put and keep your eyes open for additional things that are coming.
Yeah, for like sure. We said, like we said in our white paper, the sky is the limit. We have so many things we want to do with this coin. So just hang out, do a trivia night, see what we've got going on, and I think you'll see some exciting stuff soon.
Yeah, I think it's important to, if you have doubts, to just come and hang out, and you don't have to buy anything. You don't have to do anything. You'll probably just get some Choctopus just for being there, and then see how it is. See how you like it. It's pretty cool.
For sure.
What you said about rating too, and I was going to bring something up, and now I forget what it was. Oh, let's see, what else? Long-term goals, vision. Where do you see Choctopus in 1 year, in 5 years?
Hopefully, we're shooting for 10 billion market cap, so let's rock it.
10 billion.
$10 a coin would be pretty sweet. What do you guys think?
Yeah, it'd be nice to see that in a year for sure.
Yep. $10 a coin.
$10 coin. Let's do it.
You never know.
We got to get to a penny first.
Yeah, you never know with this market, though. I mean, it's crazy. Suddenly, something will go from 3 million to 10 billion in like 15 minutes.
I like our consistency, though. I mean, how many things have been born and died since Choctopus has been around? So,
truly, yeah,
nothing.
Yeah. When I'm looking at social stuff, there's a lot of coins that I've tracked over the time period that we've been around, and most of them are gone.
It's pretty amazing.
Lots of rug coins.
Oh wow, good times, good times. Let's see. What else can I say? I'm pretty much at the end of this script here, so I'm gonna spitball some things at you. L, 1 syllable name, 4 letters. Why so many letters?
That's a really, really great question. That's great. Good one, Beats.
Okay.
No, I don't know. I like my name. I didn't want to change it. I've never really been into the whole screen name thing. I know that's weird in this world. Like, you're supposed to change your name and you're supposed to not be. But I like being L, so I didn't want to change it. So that's who I am. Hi.
Love it. Let's see. Do we want to talk about like where we're based? I mean, I'm getting snowed on here in Pennsylvania. I know you said you're in Washington. Right?
I am.
No?
Yep.
No.
I'm in Washington.
Nice.
So I'm getting rained on.
We're all over the place.
Get the rain.
We have people
Actually, it's sunny today.
We have people on our dev team as far as Mexico.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
I know there's at least one UK person who hangs out. I guess.
Yeah, we've got a few
places.
UK, Nigeria.
Yeah.
Oh, right. James.
Yeah.
James. Shout out, James.
Yep. James is our Telegram moderator.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yep.
Yeah, we're all over the place. East
sure.
Coast, West Coast.
People can shout out what they're in the comments where they're from. So I'm sure they're all over at this point.
I have not even looked at this chat here at all. Still people joining. Rolling intro. Okay. I thought somebody was going to throw me some questions. They don't have to. We don't need them.
They can throw questions.
Yeah, they can. I know Kata said if there's stuff in the YouTube chat, he's going to throw it in here. I don't see it in the moment, so I'm not going to worry about it unless you guys can see it. All right, Kata said no. All right, you know why? Because we're doing such a good job answering all the questions.
Thanks, guys.
See? So good. And we're ahead of the schedule. Do we want to quit early? Do you want to get out early? You want to run free?
We got to spill some beans here.
Uh-oh.
I like beans.
I think
what?
Everybody was.
Beans are good protein.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know about this. So this is wild.
How does burning 500,000 tokens sound?
Say it again. Kata's.
I said, how does burning 500,000 tokens sound?
500,000? Okay.
500,000.
Do we want to get into what that actually means too? Because we have people who are less familiar.
Basically,
with
we're reducing supply, right? So
yeah,
right, we have 1 billion plus whatever was burned already, but we're going to burn an additional 500,000. So
that'll make our valuation go up.
That's right.
So that's, am I right? 0.5% of the supply is gone then, or will be gone.
Yeah.
No, not even close. All right, never mind.
Not
I can't do math. that fast. But burning 500,000 does sound pretty cool. That's a lot of Choctopus.
Is it 0.5%? Well, it might be 0.5%, I guess. No, it's not.
No.
It's 0.0.
I refuse to do
0,
math.
5.
Yeah, never mind. I'm sorry I said anything.
Why would you do that to me?
I could have just said nothing at all. So
300 million is 30%. So 10 million is 1%.
Gotcha. That's way better. Okay. Yeah. Yes, that's pretty amazing. So this is my question for you. How does someone know? Someone says, I don't believe you. How do they know?
Well, you'll see the reduction in the token supply on all the dexes. So as soon as they're burned, they're wiped from the data, right? So it's wiped from the code. So it's going to go from 1 billion to 999,999,500 or whatever.
Wow.
Whatever that number is, it's going to reduce the supply there and make everybody's tokens go up. It's not going to be a huge increase, but it's definitely going to help.
Wow, and that's not even coming out of the locked supply. So somebody is burning it.
Somebody donated to us from somebody.
Wow.
Private investor donating his supply to burn.
Philanthropist. Amazing. That's amazing. I don't know where else you see that kind of thing either. In what communities? All right, cool. Wow,
I think we're getting some good questions now in the chat.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait. I can't see them. Oh, okay. When Mississippi Sheep Hammer and Crash Cream. I want to know when Vespa.
I mean, that really depends on you guys. How much do you want to put in? You could have had a Vespa already.
I see a pretty amazing V in the chart, so they're trying.
Yeah. Maybe at the end of this. Who knows?
V for Vespa.
Ooh, yeah. Hey. There you go. Goose asked, does Choctopus have a preferred treat?
Peanut butter.
Definitely peanut butter from all the memes of Choctopus and peanut butter I've seen.
He loves his peanut butter.
I was going to go with the pun of sea biscuit, but no. All right.
Sea biscuit.
I don't get it.
I get it. Racehorse.
Dog biscuit. I don't know.
Racehorse. Sea biscuit.
Yeah, true. Brent asked if Choctopus can be mined.
It cannot. Nope.
You can go into the raid mines and gather some for yourself.
You can get tips from in our Discord. So if you want to earn Choctopus, go in and do some work for it.
You can. We have a real serious question here. All right, this is from Kevo Strings. How can cryptocurrency ensure decentralized governance while maintaining a balance between scalability, security, and true decentralization, especially in the face of regulatory pressures? Go.
That's okay. Thanks, Kevo.
That's a you question for sure.
I should make you answer it. You're a dev. Let me see. That's a long one.
I think it's a joke question. I think.
Yeah. Well, we're decentralized because Solana is decentralized and we're a layer 2 token on it. So, we're not. We can't increase supply. Our supply's locked. We can't add to it. We can't. If we burn tokens, we become deflationary. So, the more tokens we burn, the more tokens are going to be worth. 500,000 that we're going to burn today is going to look pretty good on that one too. So
pretty nice. Get out of here. Well, let's shout him out. Maxim Cheek. What do you think about Maxim Cheek? Is he a good member? Did he bring enough to the community? Asking for a friend. Thanks for staying up.
Yeah,
he's a good kid. He's a good kid. I know he loves being called kid.
You call everybody kid, though.
You've been calling us kid this whole time.
Yeah.
That's right.
Maxim, we love you. Hang out more. See, this is what you get when you come into our Discord and just start shooting the breeze with us. Eventually, we're all just kind of hanging out. Topicololo. What is idea of vote screenshot? Just flex. Vote screenshot?
Oh, for our missions channel in
yes. Vote for proof, that one.
Yeah, it's not really just to flex, it's just to say it's to show your support. And sometimes there's benefits that come from that. I think I've seen Anakura type in a few times, last however many messages gets a tip. That's happened a few times.
Ooh, that's nice. I know when we kind of come up with a campaign to hey, we found this place where we should really push Choctopus. Somebody will sometimes be like, ooh, let's get a 100 Choctopus airdrop if 20 people do this kind of thing, something like that.
Yeah,
So,
those are kind of spur of the moment things,
Yeah.
once we, we're constantly talking to people on socials and things, and if somebody says, hey, can you get your community to do this? I'm like, yeah, I can. Let's incentivize it and get them rolling and rocking on it. So
nice.
Tends to help.
If you're just tuning in, I am Beats. I am not the developer of Choctopus. And you also missed the whole entire thing if you're just tuning in, so sorry. And DJ CSO, I think that's free. Can Average Joe lock their Choctopus with the team?
Yeah, anybody can lock their Choctopus. There's sites that do it. Smithy's one.
Oh.
So if you wanted to lock your tokens up, you can do it. We don't currently have a staking option. Staking's another way that tokens lock supply and incentivize it by providing the person that locks it up a return on their investment. We have looked at certain staking options. It's not something we're implementing right now. Doesn't mean we can't do it in the future, but it's not happening at this time. So if you want to lock your tokens, you're more than welcome to do so. You just have to lock them in a smart contract, and they do have websites that do that. So
Yeah,
and then go ahead.
Sorry, on staking. Like I said before, sky's the limit. Hang out, guys. Might be some cool stuff coming eventually.
And I assume no matter what staking website or whatever you use, that all comes back to somebody can see that that's staked on the SoulScan or something.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, whatever. There are websites that we can integrate for staking that we don't control. But I think if we ended up doing staking, we'd probably try and control it ourselves. But it's not something on the development radar right now. So
I'm all for it. I love staking. I love grinding. I love the whole this thing will be a seed that will grow into a mighty oak in the future. I love that kind of thing. So if it happens, I'll be happy. Brett B, how can I find info on joining raids on Discord?
Elle, take it away.
Yeah, you can join our in our engage raids channel. We have our active ones listed, and if you join our tipping channel, that is where we send out thank yous for leaving comments, for retweeting and liking our posts, and those are up all the time. So yeah, come check us out.
Yep, he's got to link your Twitter. There's instructions in there. And again, somebody will help you out if you just ask. All right, coming down to the last couple minutes here. Let's bang out some more questions. DJ302, is a Choctopus coin quest in the works? Is this a QB verse question? Maybe it is.
It is not in the works currently.
Okay. Vanad Travels, any idea on how to break the ceiling and really take off? Any next steps to add new wallets other than community pushes?
We just have to focus on advertising. So that's what we've been doing. Strong pushes on that. We just have to get people to realize we exist and that we're serious. So that's what we're doing. So hopefully more of these AMAs will get people watching, and more coordinated buys will get the chart moving a little more, and we can really catch some traders action. But we just need one person to get into somebody's copy trade wallet, and we can really take off from there. So
speaking of the chart, it is off the screen.
There it goes.
What are we at?
I don't know. I can't see it anymore. It's a little tiny thing, but that is pretty great. And look at the power of just people talking. There it is. Well, that's pretty great. I think we did it. Let's do what's the rundown on? All right, so we've got Discord, we got Telegram, Choctopus.io is the website. I'm surely missing somewhere that people should go to check things out. Is that it? Good.
Website, Discord, Telegram, TikTok, not in the United States anymore, so we can't even post on it because we're in the United States. So TikTok's pretty much non-existent at this point until that gets addressed.
Came back. My wife said it kind of came back, so I don't know.
All right.
Oh, that's new.
Yeah.
There's Reddit too. Did we say Reddit?
Oh, Reddit. Yeah, that's
Reddit.
kind of my thing. I try to do the Reddit stuff.
Yeah, you do a great job with your posts on Reddit.
I try. But yeah, it's a dog eat dog world out there, so you got to put out what you can. But yeah, I love that Choctopus is not dog eat dog. Well, buddies. It's pretty nice and warm and friendly there.
We are a DGen's best friend.
There you go. Nice. Well, thanks. Thanks, Gummy. Thanks, Elle. Thanks the people in the background, Kata and Akura, and everybody else who helped make this possible. We'll have to do this again sometime. This was pretty cool. We'll pump the chart some more.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks for having us.
I'll leave you guys have the last words. Anything you want to say, go for it.
No, I think that's it.
Good ball moon.
Thanks for having us. Good ball moon. There you go.
Nice. Very nice. Take care, everybody. Have fun.
Bye, guys.
All right, we'll see you.